Hi everyone, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. So today we are going to talk about the new releases from Pink Punch Studio last week, and they were amazing. I have already touched on them a little bit in my haul video from the DPA sale. Amazing. I'm still kind of in aftershock from all the things I bought. I kind of went a little crazy. But you know what? It's a new week and I have some amazing new stickers to play with and it's all good. So let's talk about the new releases. So Rochelle has been making memory boards for a while now. I've done a few spreads with them because I know I find them a little challenging with the layers, and so I kind of get afraid of them. But honestly, if we just remember the first thing you put down is on the bottom, the last thing you put down is on the top, we can handle the layering. So I thought first I'd do a quick weekly layout because I haven't done my weekly for this week yet and it's Thursday. So I thought maybe we can make like a quick weekly with the memory board, and then we'll move on to the other new releases from this week. So I am going to start with this floral background. In the memory board kit, you get the floral background and you also get just a plain corkboard background that you can use. That's our first layer, so I'm going to place it down. I'm using the Square Kiss This collaboration planner for May. So I'm going to just center that same distance from the sides as the bottom on my spread. And now I'm going to take one set of ribbons. So these are actually two pieces here, you can see. So I'm going to take one of them and put that down first. And just resize it so that they all fit within the lines. Okay, I think that's good. Now, I'm going to use these little note papers, one for, or should I use the tags? The tags are pretty cute. You know what, I think I'm going to use the tags, one for each day of the week. So I've resized them to what I want, and I'm going to paste it down a few more times. And just delete a couple extras here. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to keep the dark one. Undo. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that gives me 7 tags. So I'm just going to kind of position them around on the planner. I'm going to put some of them on angles, but I'm going to try not to mess too much with the sizing, because I want to keep them a consistent size so they all look about the same. Sometimes when you tilt them, that gets a little messed up. So just pay attention to that when you're placing them down. Also keep in mind that when I put the next layer of ribbons on, it's going to follow these lines. So you want most of your tag to be inside one of these squares. So when this one here, my ribbon's going to go right through the middle of it. So if I move it over so it's in a square, then it won't get cut off too badly. And there are actually 7 full squares, so it works out really well. So there we go, we have all our tags. Now, there has been so much excitement this week about the new elements feature in GoodNotes. So update your GoodNotes, and then there's this new little star icon here. When you tap it, it goes to your reasons, but you can also have categories. You can hit this little thing here, and it brings everything up. I have my What the Flip planners from Lenny Digitals. I've put in the fonts or the wire words from Chung Digitals. I've got one for each metallic color. I have one of my font sticker sets that I made, and then my regular daily trackers as well. So I will do an in-depth video on the elements probably in a few more days, maybe this weekend. I want to get my head wrapped around it and really understand. There's a few kind of little glitchy bits that I'm figuring out workarounds for. Might just be me. So I want to figure all that out before I do like a full video on the elements. But I'm going to use them real quick here. I'm going to use the rose gold ones. I need Monday. I just tap it. No. Okay, I'm going to close that. We'll bring this up. We have rose gold selected. And I want the Monday one. And I'm just going to put it, actually no, I'm going to put it at the top of the tag. And then we need Tuesday. The one thing I'm not loving is they seem to just go in whatever order you load them in. You can't like alphabetize or date, or so then you're kind of hunting through. So if you put too many things in your category, it's a little bit hard to find. I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, I don't need sticker books anymore. I'm just gonna put everything in my elements. And it's like, no, let's slow down and think this through a little bit first, because how are you ever gonna find them until you can like sort the elements? It's gonna be impossible to find stuff. I have thousands of stickers, hundreds of sticker books, and I can't load them all up and just have to like swipe back and forth to find a category. It would take forever. So that's why I thought I was just gonna start by putting in the stuff that I use the most to keep it handy. So for those of you, hang on, I got some layering issues here. So I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna grab this tag, this word, we'll just put the word back on, and lasso, and cut, and paste it back down. And so now it's a little bit, it's not covering up that word anymore. All right, so let's keep going here. Friday. Saturday. Hunt for Sunday. And I had to stop the video. If somebody phones me while I'm filming, it stops the camera and I don't even know. And when I was trying to get back to where I was when the phone call came through, I deleted too many things, so we need to do Wednesday all over again. There it is. Okay, so you can see we used elements to bring out all those words, and it works. I could do it again to bring up the numbers, or we could go and do it old school, pre-elements. And I can just grab the numbers that I need. and then we'll just put them where we need them. Normally I resize them and angle them all together, but my tags are all different, so that doesn't work as well. But it's nice too because it's not quite as important if I have everything exactly the same. This rose gold it's like it was meant to go with this floral board. These go so well together. Okay. So now we have all the words and dates done. So I'm going to grab, oops, we already did that one. I'm going to grab the other ribbons. Oops. Copy. Went a little too fast there. And then I'm going to just line them up on top of my memory board and line them up with the lines. This is where layering can be so important. It's important you think through the effect that you want so that it kind of works its way through. So now I'm just going to take a quick peek and make sure we can still read all the dates and the tags aren't covered up too badly. I think they look really good like that. And now let's grab the pearls. There's 3 shades of pearls, a lighter, medium, and a dark. So you can kind of find which ones stand out the best to use for your boards. So that's the main part. There's also these different bows and cute little pins and clothespins and things. We can put like a little bow on. It's too straight. It needs a little angle here. You can put the kind of clothesline down and clip things to it with the clothespins, but I've kind of already tucked them all into the ribbon, so I don't really need to. But there you go. So there's a quick memory board spread. I think it turned out gorgeous. This kit is gorgeous. The floral detail in the elements is just stunning. You can see it's even in the pins, like amazing. So there we go. That's one kit from last week. So I'm just gonna go to a blank page. I'll finish up that spread later. We did this, Rochelle made the same floral pattern, but in burgundy, and kind of it's got like a rainbow ombre to it, for the pouch kit, which like seriously stunning, so pretty. She made mix and match travel mugs, which I'm so excited about. You guys have seen me, I'm like, oh, I'll just use the coffee one because I love it. Don't drink coffee, I drink tea, but it works. Now I can have tea. There's matcha, there's milky, and all the shades. I love it. So to do it, you just grab your beverage choice first. Let's grab a nice dark tea. And we'll paste that down. And then you grab your top. You can see just the outer rim has the color. So this is the muted set. There's the rainbow, beige. Let's grab the red one. Super easy. It just takes 2 pieces and you have the top view travel mug, just like that. And you can put whatever drink you want in it. I love it. Now I have my travel tea. Okay, And last, definitely not least, my favorite part of last Friday's releases are these terrariums. So cool. So you start by taking your dirt. You can do the brown dirt, or like the lighter colored sort of sandy dirt, or the darker dirt. Place your dirt. Grab your terrarium. Place your terrarium. And then you have a finished terrarium. Now, the fun part is you can fill this baby up with anything you want. It comes with a ton of succulents, which is super awesome. And some pebbles. There's flowers, cactuses. So we can fill it up with that. Before I do that, I just want to show one thing. Rochelle mentioned this to me, that if you wanted like a different look to your terrarium, you can smush the rectangle to give you a different style of square. So keep that in mind. You just have to squish the bottom as well to match. So there's a little bit of flexibility with the shape. But let's fill this up with some pretty cactuses. I love when my plants bloom. Typically they don't bloom. Typically my plants die. I'm terrible, especially cactuses. Did you know if you water them too much, they turn into like this slimy mush? It's not pleasant. But look how fun this is. You can like make your own little terrarium. Put some little stones in there. I think that's enough stones. Okay, let's go grab that lid again. And there we have a terrarium. Or these little flowers, I think, look like they belong on the cactus. We'll put it just on the big ones. The little one hasn't flowered yet. And you can put other things in. You can put the plant kits, the other desk plants. You can use those and put them in. Let's do one. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Let's do an octagon one. And then we will go to the desk plants. Not that one, this one. We can put the potted plants in the terrarium also. We can put a flower on the potted plants. I don't know what kind of flower, if any, these things grow, but we can give them a flower. And then we'll grab the top of it and paste that down. There we go. So many options for these little terrariums. I love them. I can't wait to see what everybody else puts in their terrarium. So there you go. That is what I've got for you. Those are there was a couple recolors as well, some charms and pens, and I think another mobile kit, pastel purple one, super pretty. So this is what we got last week. So much fun. Make a terrarium, fill it up with things. I can't wait to see what you do. All right, I was going to enlarge that, but there we go. We'll do it that way. So you can see all the detail. It's so cool. And then the memory board, also gorgeous. So there we go. That's the new releases from last week. I hope you liked my video. I have a 10% coupon code that I note in the comments in the description to Pink Punch Studio, so feel free to use that anytime you want for 10% off when there's not a better sale going on. I hope you all stocked up on the during the DPA sale, because that was amazing. What else? Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will be back on Sunday to do my regular plan with me for you, and next week, Monday to Friday, I'm going to do another week of extreme planning, so you'll have a whole bunch more of me next week if you want to watch. So see you soon, everyone. Bye.